because it's unbelievable. It really is, to just connect with people on a totally different level. And that's something I always will cherish. It's just, I think the biggest problem I had this year, even with him and on his side, is identity. Yeah, I just think that it's not healthy for someone to spend that much time, and I got caught up in it, That's why I had to take a break.
There's been a lot of buzz in the celebrity world lately, and it's all centered around Selena Gomez's recent comments about Diddy and Justin Bieber. If you remember, back when Selena was dating Justin, he was going through some serious struggles, and a lot of that tension was tied to his complicated history with Diddy. Now, after all this time, Selena has finally decided to break her silence on this topic, sharing her insights into what Justin was going through during that challenging period in his life. Selena's reflections offer a unique and deeper understanding of the pressures Justin faced, while also giving us a glimpse of what they both endured in the whirlwind of fame and drama that surrounded them. Before we dive into Selena's statements and explore how this entire saga has unfolded, please take a second to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It's free and helps us bring out new content for your enjoyment. Following his recent arrest, Diddy Combs is currently in custody facing a slew of serious charges like racketeering, trafficking, and transportation. The drama surrounding him is escalating, and the internet is buzzing with a flood of videos, articles, and throwback clips about his past escapades with various celebrities. Interestingly, Justin Bieber's name keeps popping up in the mix. It turns out that Justin and Diddy were once very close, with Diddy even acting as a mentor figure for him. So naturally, when Justin was dating Selena Gomez from 2010 to 2018, there were bound to be some awkward run-ins. Speaking of awkward, there's an unforgettable moment that Selena shared where Diddy mistook her for a valet. In a recent interview with GQ, Selena reminisced about the incident, recounting the wild and surreal experiences she's had. Imagine being mistaken for someone who parks cars while you're dating one of the biggest pop stars in the world. Selena's got a knack for laughing off the craziness, and this tale is just another example of how her sense of humor has helped her navigate these bizarre situations. She told the story with a laugh, describing the moment when Diddy handed her his valet ticket, saying, "When P. Diddy gave me his valet ticket once, do you know what I mean?" She joked about the baffled look on GQ interviewer Zach Baron's face and had to clarify, "Because he thought I was the valet lady." Zach was in disbelief, exclaiming, "What?" Honestly, who could blame him? It's a wild mix-up, but Selena just shrugged it off, confirming with a chuckle, "Look, I see all of it." I don't care. I actually laughed hysterically when it happened. Yet, behind these funny stories lies a complicated web of relationships and pressures. Justin had quite the on and off relationship with Selena, starting in 2009 and stretching until 2018. During that time, Justin was making influential connections in the music world, one of which was with Diddy. The two spent quite a bit of time together, especially during Justin's early career. Recently, they even teamed up for a track that dropped in September 2023. But soon after that collaboration, allegations against Diddy surfaced, and they've really shaken Justin. Reports say that Justin, who just welcomed his first child with his wife Haley, is feeling deeply unsettled by the news and unsure of how to deal with it. A source close to him mentioned that Bieber is so disturbed by the Diddy news and is unwilling to process it or discuss it, so he has shut off. It's apparent this situation has hit him hard, especially considering how many people from his past have ties to Diddy. This has left him feeling thrown off balance, which is understandable given the gravity of the allegations. The insider also shared that Justin is now rethinking his collaboration with Diddy on their latest track. It seems he's taken a break from interacting with the rapper altogether, putting some serious distance between himself and Diddy. Things took a serious turn for Diddy when he was arrested in New York City on September 16, facing charges related to trafficking and racketeering. He's been denied bail several times, which really underscores the seriousness of the situation. Diddy has pleaded not guilty, and his attorney has come out swinging, insisting he's innocent and ready to face the charges. With everything happening, it's no wonder Justin is feeling conflicted. Balancing his new role as a father while navigating these turbulent waters with a former collaborator must be incredibly challenging for him right now. This whole situation has reignited conversations that have lingered quietly for years. Even though no one talked openly about it before, many fans and industry insiders have noticed that Justin's behavior changed around the time he began spending time with Diddy. One person wrote on X, P. Diddy was Usher's legal guardian. Justin Bieber literally just turned 15 years old when Bieber had to spend 48 hours with Diddy. The location and what they did were undisclosed, but we know what happened. He's not beefing those allegations. Comments like this reflect a kind of silent acknowledgement among fans that something shifted when Justin started hanging out with Diddy. People could see that he was struggling, but discussing it publicly was often brushed aside. It was almost as if the weight of those experiences lingered in the background, influencing his actions without ever being directly addressed. Another person shared a snippet of some of the parties Justin attended in those days, writing, "It's pretty obvious now what Diddy was making a young Justin Bieber do. With everything coming to light, it's hard not to look back and connect the dots. The changes in his behavior during that period make a lot more sense in hindsight, especially given the recent allegations. This story is a stark reminder of how personal relationships and mental health can become intertwined, especially in such a high-pressure environment." Selena saw Justin going through so much during those years, and it clearly affected her as well. She witnessed firsthand the struggles he faced. Whether it was the pressure of fame, the ups and downs of their relationship, or the way he seemed to wrestle with his own demons. One commenter noted, "It was careless on Usher and Scooter's part to even introduce Justin to someone like Diddy." While Diddy wasn't accused of anything back then, he was still known for throwing wild parties and should not have been influencing young teenagers. It's heartbreaking to think about how much Justin endured at such a young age, and it's apparent that Selena has always cared deeply for him. The struggles he faced affected her, too, and her empathy is clear in the way she talks about him now. These days, with everything happening surrounding Diddy and the challenges Justin is facing, Selena can't help but feel a sense of empathy for him. She understands how hard it can be to find your way in the spotlight with so much noise and chaos. The bond they share has left a lasting impression on her, and seeing him go through pain brings back a complex mix of memories, both good and bad. She genuinely hopes he finds the strength to get through it all. And it's not just Selena who's worried. Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife, is reportedly feeling the strain of this situation too. With their newborn son, Jack Blues Bieber, Justin is navigating the new responsibilities of fatherhood while dealing with the fallout from his past. A source told Radar Online he's obviously very worried about this Diddy situation because it drags him into the headlines in a very lurid and upsetting way. The insider added that Justin has been so stressed that he's barely eating, which is never a good sign. His face and demeanor reportedly show the toll this situation is taking on him. Hailey has been a strong support for Justin throughout this ordeal. She's been encouraging him to focus on being a father and not dwell too much on his past with Diddy. The insider explained that Hailey is fiercely committed to Justin and their marriage, but she's also feeling the strain. It's not easy for her to see Justin struggle, especially when he's doing his best to be an involved dad. She's been by his side, but the weight of Justin's emotional struggles and public scrutiny is tough on her as well. One thing Hailey has been suggesting is therapy. Having benefited from therapy herself, she believes it could be a game changer for Justin. The insider mentioned she figures it might be what Justin needs right now. Something has to give because the way things are going, it's almost like she has two kids, Justin and baby Jack. Hailey hopes that therapy might offer him the support he needs and help him work through his feelings. She's been his rock, balancing her roles as a supportive partner and a new mom while also managing the weight of Justin's struggles. Through it all, Hailey's support has been crucial. She's repeatedly praised Justin for his involvement as a father, calling him an incredible dad. But even with all the positivity, the other challenges in Justin's life are clearly weighing on him. Hailey can't help but worry that it might all become too much for him. This has been a tough time for the couple, and their story shows the intense personal cost of fame and public scrutiny. Justin is trying to work through his past, stay present for his family, and build a future, but it's clear the weight of these experiences lingers. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. And if you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to be the first to see our next video. We post updates every week, uncovering the secrets of your favorite celebrities.